Wendy Williams uploaded a picture of her with the sexy Can I Singer to Instagram, captioned, "Guess who's treating me to brunch? He's very cute and very married. I'm close to his family, and he is my little brother." Fans were quickly speculative of their brunch meetup, and this was further fueled after they were seen out and about the very next day with their arms linked, adding to the speculation.
And I'm sorry, please excuse me, I just have to come out and say this. I saw Ray J coming out of the hotel, hiding his head, being pushed into the car. Why? I looked and I said, why is he hiding? Why is he hiding his face?
A shocking revelation has emerged, centering on the beloved talk show host Wendy Williams and the unexpected involvement of singer Ray J. This story takes more twists and turns than a roller coaster, so buckle up. Enter Kevin Hunter, Wendy's ex-husband, who's dropped a bombshell that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. He's pointing fingers at Ray J, accusing him of playing a sinister role in Wendy's recent health struggles. The plot thickens as Hunter alleges that Ray J supplied Wendy with harmful substances, fully aware of her long-standing battle with addiction. Talk about adding fuel to the fire. But wait, there's more! Before Hunter spilled the tea, rapper Stunna Girl had already stirred the pot. She and Ray J have been at odds for a while, and she didn't hold back in her scathing accusations. Stunna Girl painted a picture of Ray J as a manipulative figure in the industry, alleging that he uses his influence to take advantage of women in his professional circle. In a jaw-dropping statement, Stunna Girl claimed, "This guy's got a whole network of shady dealings. He's throwing money at escorts left and right but can't be bothered to pay his hardworking team. And don't even get me started on the NDAs he's having women sign after, well, you know. It's like you can't even join his crew without some strings attached." As the entertainment world reels from these explosive allegations, Ray J has chosen to remain tight-lipped. But with accusations flying from all directions, one can't help but wonder, how long can he keep his silence? Picture this, the entertainment industry, a world where power plays and favors have been trading hands since the dawn of showbiz. Now enter Ray J, a name you might not have expected to see in this particular drama. But here we are, with accusations flying faster than gossip at a beauty salon. Stunna Girl, not one to mince words, dropped a bombshell that had jaws hitting the floor. She claimed Ray J wasn't just a bystander in Wendy Williams' struggles, but an active participant in her downward spiral. "While you're busy pointing fingers," she practically shouted from the rooftops. "Maybe take a look in the mirror. Ray J Wendy hasn't been the same since your little adventure together." Now let's talk about Wendy. Our favorite sharp-tongued talk show host has been fighting her own battles for years. But in February, the news hit like a ton of bricks: dementia. Not just any dementia, but a combo of primary progressive aphasia and frontal temporal dementia. It's like life decided to throw everything at her at once, affecting her speech, behavior, and cognitive functions. Here's where it gets real, folks. For years, people judged Wendy harshly for her addiction struggles. They threw stones from their glass houses, not realizing the complexity of her battle. But the real kicker? The vultures circling her, disguised as her inner circle. These so-called friends were more interested in keeping the gravy train running than helping Wendy off the tracks. It's a tale as old as time in Hollywood. The enablers, the users, the ones who see dollar signs instead of a person in need. As long as Wendy kept the money flowing, they kept the drinks coming. It's enough to make you want to reach through the screen and give her a hug, isn't it?
Everybody knew he was in that hotel with Whitney. A phone call was made to a dealer, even though Whitney had just gotten out of rehab. Ray J left, came in. The next person that come in is Brandy, and she find Brandy dead. And Clive says, "Whitney would have wanted us to party on anyway. You must be out of your..."
Wow.
They were rolling the dead body out of the hotel and celebrating. Like, you can't even say it was a repast because she hadn't even had an autopsy.
Let's rewind to 2020 when DJ Boof, the man behind the beats on Wendy Williams' show, suddenly vanished like a magician's assistant. Fans were left scratching their heads, wondering what could have caused this abrupt exit. Well, buckle up, because the truth is more shocking than a plot twist in a soap opera. DJ Boof didn't just walk away, he ran, unable to stomach the toxic environment surrounding Wendy. Picture this. A group of so-called professionals, producers, and managers watching Wendy spiral out of control like vultures circling their prey, not lifting a finger to help. The drama unfolded on Instagram when a concerned fan called out Wendy's team saying, "Your camp is just watching you spiral instead of helping you." shame on them. Another chimed in, suggesting Wendy wasn't listening to anyone. That's when DJ Boof dropped the mic with his response. Yep, exactly, and it would all come out. Y'all have no idea what's really going on. But wait, there's more. Whispers in the wind suggest that Wendy's inner circle wasn't just passive, they were actively fueling her addiction. Why, you ask? Control, dear readers. It's easier to puppet master someone when they're not firing on all cylinders. Despite Wendy's valiant efforts at rehab, and even a stint in a halfway house, she kept tumbling back into old habits. It's like watching someone climb a mountain, only to slip back down each time they near the summit. And now, enter Ray J, stage left. Thanks to Stunna's explosive revelations, fans are buzzing like bees in a bonnet. Could Ray J have been one of these alleged enablers? The plot thickens, and the mystery deepens. This tale of Hollywood's dark underbelly serves as a stark reminder. Sometimes those closest to you can be your worst enemies. As this drama continues to unfold, one can't help but wonder, who else might be lurking in the shadows of Wendy's world, and what other secrets are waiting to be unveiled? Let's talk about Wendy Williams and Ray J. These two have been thick as thieves for years, sparking rumors hotter than a summer sidewalk. Are they just friends? More than friends? The gossip mill has been working overtime, but both insist they're just good pals. Still, eyebrows are raising higher than a cat's back at Halloween. Here's where it gets interesting. Ray J seems to pop up around female celebs when they're going through rough patches. Coincidence? Maybe. But let's take a stroll down memory lane to Whitney Houston. The queen of pop had her demons, no doubt. And who was right there in her inner circle? You guessed it, Ray J. Now, I'm not pointing fingers or drawing conclusions. I'm just laying out the puzzle pieces, and boy, are they intriguing. Ray J was one of the last people to see Whitney alive, leaving everyone wondering what really went down. But wait, there's more. Whitney's passing is shrouded in more mystery than a fog-covered graveyard. Her autopsy raised more questions than it answered. Superficial injuries, boiling bathwater that doesn't add up, and a private investigator dropping bombs about defense wounds. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a disco ball. And let's not forget Jaguar Wright, throwing another wrench into the works by claiming Whitney's official story doesn't hold water, pun absolutely intended. Is Ray J just a supportive friend with terrible timing, or is there more to this story than meets the eye?
They saw her body. She didn't just die in a tub, like she was.
Enter Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, stage right. Now, Kevin's got more baggage than an airport carousel, but he's also got the inside scoop that's hotter than a jalapeno popper. He's been there since day one, folks, and he's not shy about spilling the tea. Kevin's throwing shade at Ray J faster than a total solar eclipse, hinting that Mr. One Wish might have his fingerprints all over Wendy's current situation. But hold your horses. Before we take Kevin's word as gospel, let's remember he's got his own axe to grind. You see, Kevin's been eyeing Wendy's fortune like a kid in a candy store. He's crying foul, claiming he's been cut off from the gravy train. "These people have tried to starve me out," he wails. Poor Kevin, right? Well, not so fast. He's painting himself as the wronged party, insisting he earned that money fair and square. But here's the kicker. While he's busy pointing fingers at everyone else, he's also raising alarm bells about Wendy's current state. "She's not in a good place," he warns, painting a picture of vultures circling Wendy, including this mysterious guardianship. So, what's the real story here? Is Kevin genuinely concerned for Wendy's well-being, or is he just trying to keep his slice of the pie? And what about Ray J? Is he really involved, or is he just caught in the crossfire of Hollywood gossip? Kevin Hunter, Wendy's ex, is singing the blues about his financial woes. He's painting a picture so dire, you'd think he was auditioning for a soap opera. "I'm behind on my bills," he cries. "I can't sustain my life." Now, before we break out the world's smallest violin, let's remember this is the same guy who's been eyeing Wendy's fortune like a hawk. But here's where it gets juicy. Kevin, despite his questionable motives, drops a bombshell that's got everyone's jaws on the floor. He's pointing the finger at none other than Ray J, claiming he's Wendy's handler. Now that's a plot twist worthy of a Hollywood thriller. According to Kevin, Ray J's allegedly playing a game of rehab ping pong with Wendy. Picture this. Wendy gets clean, ready to turn over a new leaf, and bam! Ray J supposedly swoops in like a temptation tornado, allegedly bringing substances that send her spiraling again. It's like a twisted game of snakes and ladders, but with much higher stakes. But wait, there's more! Kevin suggests there's a sinister puppeteer act going on behind the scenes. He claims the bigwigs in the industry are keeping Wendy in this hazy state on purpose. Why? Control, my friends. Apparently, it's easier to pull the strings when the puppet's not fully aware. Now let's take this with a grain of salt big enough to make your blood pressure spike. Kevin's not exactly an unbiased source here, but if there's even a kernel of truth to these claims, it paints a picture of Hollywood that's darker than a noir film. But here's the million-dollar question, and I mean that literally given the money involved. Is Kevin Hunter spilling genuine tea, or is he just stirring the pot to get his hands on Wendy's fortune? It's like trying to figure out if the wolf is really concerned about Little Red Riding Hood's grandma, or if he's just eyeing that basket of goodies. This whole situation is messier than a toddler's art project and twice as colorful. We've got accusations flying, money talk, and enough drama to fuel a whole season of reality TV. So, what do you think? Is Ray J a puppet master or just a guy with really bad timing? Is Kevin Hunter a concerned ex or a man with dollar signs in his eyes? Or is the truth something so wild we haven't even thought of it yet? Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Drop your theories, hunches, and wild speculations in the comments.